Hi, this is author-philosopher Ronald D. Springer from ethicsunderground.com, back with more of Self-Made Man. This is Chapter 4, Part 4, I believe. Today we're going to talk about intellectual efficiency. Every man lives alone in his mind. We are complete entities in ourselves, which means every man is an island in regard to his own life and consciousness. Every mind has a certain operating efficiency defined by its biological environment, then developed and maintained by the conscious will or degenerative random actions of its owner. It must operate at peak awareness in order to satisfy the basic moral requirement of a volitional being, to maximize its capacity to choose the path to life when faced with any alternative. Commanding it to act contrary to its nature or in excess of its capacity cannot work. It only results in dysfunction. We can see this in our driving speeds. An active mind can handle a more intellectually demanding environment than most. Just as one sets a stereo at a comfortable volume according to one's physical requirements and mood, so one seeks to adjust the conditions open to one's choice with respect to the integrator of one's perceptions, according to its refinement. If we are active, we turn up the environment by increasing our speed to a level that matches our intellectual efficiency. If we are forced to move slower, our mind wanders. It is our capacity to deal with the elements of existence, and the freedom to do so, that determines our confidence in taking any action. Consonant with the flow of life, this level of efficiency and confidence ebbs and flows with our own physio-intellectual health and energy. If we act outside of our capacity, the result will be life averse. So in natural response to exhaustion, for example, we drive slower. Every mind has its own speed and limitations whose boundaries are to be pushed by and at the risk of the owner himself. The physical and intellectual efficiency of every man is determined by his own chosen focus and actions, and is a solid measure of moral stature. Acceptance, development, and exercise of our full sensory and intellectual range is responsible for our level of comfort with ourselves, others, and our environment. There are different levels of efficiency, to be sure. I define them on a scale related to the steps of cognition. The 1-2 level defines children mostly, as to remain self-made, one must complete the metaphysical range of 1 through 4. But it can be completed in an isolated context prepared for him, where he operates at a very modest level in everything else, quietly and honorably. At the 3-4 level, he is career-minded, morally questions ideas, and supports sincere intentions. Institutionally, he may own businesses, be in politics, and provide moral leadership. At the 6-8 abstract level, he is a scientist in his field and can have a global impact. He defines new knowledge, overseeing existence to harness principles for the furtherance of all. At each level, his range of effect increases, and his capacity to advance increases with experience. Maturity affects his level, as we all begin life at 1-2, and move on to contextually practice elements in the 3-4 level. How far one goes is a matter of personal ambition. That's it for this segment. Next, we're going to be talking about neurobiology with a continuation of Self-Made Man. See you on Part 5. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. Below I've included links to Amazon.com for Moral Armor and The Care and Feeding of Freedom, which is my latest book. Thank you very much. See you next time.